Welcome to Jurassic World. Eyes on me. And we're moving.
侏罗纪世界当然要有救灾英雄，去年星际义工队手跳大梁就创下暑假票房 No.1 纪录的克里斯普莱特，这回和迅猛龙拔钢筋。
You got Charlie, Echo. This one's called Blue. She's the beta.
Who's the alpha?
You're looking at him, kid.
不止把迅猛龙当妈吉，克里斯当然还要被帝王暴龙不停追着跑。跑，我在跑。
And you look very good to slide down the car. And how many takes did you have?
Boy.
So was that was you sliding and rolling into underneath the car?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that the day that you kind of hurt your hamstring?
It was maybe
Or your quad?
It was probably, yeah, it was
Like
one
a
of the
few
days.
days into shooting, Chris was like, yeah, I think I ripped my quad. I was like, what? What?
Yeah, it might have been. You know, that's all that baseball I played as a kid finally paid off. We probably did that slide about 5 or 6 times, I think.
Did you do any special warm-up?
Oh, I was always doing warm-ups. I was always warming up. Now that I'm getting a little older, it's important to warm up so you don't hurt your muscles. So I was making everybody warm up and do special dynamic warm-ups on set. That was important.
Before scenes, Chris would always be like, okay, 15 squats, let's go. I mean, it was good. It was essential.
Yeah.
他所谓的暖身是这样的。
It's difficult to keep straight face in front of Chris, right?
Yeah.
Pictures up.
Oh God, Chris, I can't stop that.
It's when you're around Chris Pratt, you're going to be laughing the majority of the time.
And which scene do you have the most giggle fit?
Oh my goodness. We didn't have any giggle fits, right? Did we have a difficult time any day?
I think we were probably maybe in the car. We had like this scene in this BMW and or was it a Mercedes? It was like a special car that was Mercedes.
Yeah.
And we were in this car and they were so careful about letting anyone see the Mercedes that after they yelled cut, they would literally come and wrap a sheet around the car so like no aircraft could see the car or something.
Trapped in the car.
Yeah, we were trapped in the car and we were also mic'd, but the whole time we were like, dudes, like, lighten up with the security on the car. You're literally trapping us in here. And that was pretty funny. So every time we did a scene with that Mercedes, it was kind of like, oh boy, here comes the Mercedes security team.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You need to wear the high heels in the whole movie. Yes. Then is it okay to run in all those high heels?
Yeah, it ended up being okay, but at first, I remember when we were going through the costume fittings and everything, just figuring out what my character, Claire, was going to look like, and knowing that I was inevitably going to end up in this outfit in the jungle, I kept saying, can't I just have, boots or something? And the costume designer responded to that with, well, you're going to seem too protected. And I was like, yes, that's exactly it. I want to be protected. But, yeah, I mean, it took a little while for me to figure out how to run in heels, because that's not something that I'm naturally good at. But once I'd done it for about 3 months, it started being okay.
You were totally, you did so well.
Yeah, except I would run, because you have to run on your tippy toes, and I would kind of run like this, and so you would always give me great, running tips so that I could keep my arms, like, as if you're holding 3-gallon jugs of water. Okay. Yeah.
It was a mutually beneficial situation.
Yeah, we collaborated on
I would
the run.
tell her how to run, and she would tell me how to act. It was very, and I needed the help, and she needed the help running, and I needed the help acting.
How about the kissing scene?
That was spontaneous.
It
was not written in the script. Yeah. We just felt that we didn't really feel anything. It just kind of happened. But after the fact, in sort of understanding what the scene was and what that moment meant for our characters. Do we say? I sort of saved him. I sort of saved him.
Oh, not sort of. Yeah, you totally saved me. Well, it's very much a reversal of what you would typically see in this type of movie, where a damsel. I was essentially playing the damsel in distress, the hot, sexed up damsel in distress, and she's playing like the corporate uptight businessman who loosens up, saves the day, grabs the girl, and kisses her. I happen to be the girl in the scene, and it totally worked. And it was, very cutting edge, just like this movie is. It was, it essentially advocates for the, it was a bit of a feminist move on Colin's part, that he was like, you know what, she should be badass. She should kick this thing, shoot it a couple times, and save you. And then get up and you guys kiss because she just saved your life. My fans try to get inside my shirt. I snap.
让克里斯人前搞笑，其实星际义工队的导演就透露，拍戏时因为怕自己撑不起男一，他自信心严重不足，也因此一直被导演大吼。
Did he have more confidence in himself?
Yeah, I didn't run into that problem. He's got plenty of confidence, and I think that's part of what makes him so endearing and attractive as a hero, because if he's driving, you are confident and you're going to get where you need to go, and that's something that we need in our heroes. And I think that he's a natural leader, and maybe since he did Guardians of the Galaxy, that natural leader was able to come out, but by the time he got to us, he was ready to go.
而克里斯每次让自己入戏的方法也与众不同，这次他把主角想成动物来诠释，光是角色的背景故事他就想超多。至于他把男主角想成什么动物呢？
And white dolphin?
Well, it's new for me, but it's something called body lead. It's like just picking a part of your body to just how to change your walk, how to make your walk a little bit different than your own personal walk. And something that I thought about this character was that he was a dolphin. He was a dolphin. Dolphins live in the sea. They like to fish. They like to fight, and they like to fornicate. That's what dolphins do. The 3 F's. And so I figured that was sort of who this guy was, and he liked to do those 3 things. And he, my backstory was that he trained dolphins for the U.S. Navy, because in military applications, a lot of times they use sea mammals to seek out mines or to seek out bombs underwater or seek out the enemy. And that's a real thing that people have in their military. And that experience is what brought him to Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World. It was the reason that they hired him. And so I thought I would treat him a little bit like a dolphin. So it's like he leads with his forehead a little bit when he talks, and he's playful, can be playful, but also can be very dangerous.
观众可要仔细看看男主角有没有海豚的模样喽。
Hello, Taiwan. My name is Colin Trevorrow. I directed Jurassic World. I have been to your country, and I loved my time in your country, and I know how much you love movies and you love cinema. So please, I implore you, get all of your friends together or get your family and bring them to this film, because it is exciting, it is romantic, it is adventurous, it is funny, and it is very, very scary. So if you have somebody that you know and you want to scare the life out of them, bring them to this movie.
If there is a Jurassic World in real life, would you go?
No.
Why not?
Because people die there. Don't you? It's a horrible disaster. I would never. It's just consistently unsafe.
You're sweet. Yeah. No.
That's a pretty good picture.
Yeah. The T-Rex?
Oh, it brings me right back.
Indominus Rex?
Whoa!